Hello everybody, I'm gonna show you guys the Death Knight. If you have a 70, you automatically get 55 Death Knight. Here's the Death Knight button right here. And then when you click the Death Knight button, of course your character and the background changes. It's pretty neat. You get like all this different armor and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna pick a human here and make him a Death Knight. You can make any class a Death Knight. So I'm gonna pick this human here. I think the human looks coolest in the Death Knight armor. Anyways, I noticed a thing here that when you're going through the faces, there's certain faces that actually turn your character kind of like pale blue, like undead looking, like that. See the difference? Some of the faces are like that, which is pretty neat. There's three. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. So if you look from afar, there's a normal person, and that's the new skin that you can choose. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna pick that one. So here's my guy right here. I have him with that new Death Knight skin. And here's his name. Tank MF Nasty. So let's accept and we'll see the trailer. And there's my guy. It automatically levels it to 55, as you can see. 55 Death Knight. And automatically gives me this helmet thing. And it's pretty neat looking. It looks pretty nasty, actually. So here we go. Let's enter.
A hero. That's what you once were. You stood boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished. The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again, and it has found new champions to bring about its final reign. Knights of darkness, wielding runes of death and destruction, bound by the will of the Lich King. This is the hour of their ascension. This is the hour of your dark rebirth.
And here I am with my new Death Knight. Looks pretty cool. So let's check it out. And look who it is over there. The Lich King. That is pretty cool. Just wanted to show you real quick. A Death Knight, his voice is pretty neat. I'm gonna show you real quick. So listen closely.
I can't attack that target.
He has like this
I can't attack that.
futuristic kind of voice.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
It's pretty neat. Well, my Death Knight is now level 59. Me and my brother quested together. We leveled both of our Death Knights to 59 together. It was fairly, like, the quests for Death Knight were very, very fun. It told you the whole storyline of the Death Knights and stuff like that. Of course, there were a whole bunch of people trying to be a Death Knight, but the best thing was that you start out inside those little invasion things that you've seen. You know the invasion things in the sky? You start out in one of those, and the Lich King, of course, like you saw in the video, he's standing right there. So you start out getting your quest from him. He tells you to meet with some other commanders, blah blah blah, you know. And you start out, like, the quests start out as you're getting ready to invade a city, right? You'll learn the name of the city when you do the quest yourself. So first you have to investigate the city, then the invasion starts, right? Like when you do a quest, something actually happened. Like normally when you do a quest in regular World of Warcraft and you save someone, right? Say there was a quest to save someone by getting the the venom cure, right? And you get it and you save the guy, right? But then when you come back a couple hours later, you'll notice that the guy is still dead. But see, with the Death Knight quests, when you finish your quests, it looks like once you finish a certain amount of quests, it moves on to the next stage, right? So it looks like you actually did something to help the invasion keep going. So there's a quest to get your mount, and it's amazing that you get a free mount. I'll show you that in a second. You get a free mount, but of course you have to do the quest to get it. And then there's also, with all the quests, you get new gear for your Death Knight, which you see here. This is all new gear this is new from the first time. And of course you get this all from doing the quests. All this. You get your weapon, and then there's also new, I don't know if it's a new profession, I think it's only for the Death Knights, but you get to engrave on your weapons, which you see it looks like enchanting, which you see this white glowing around my sword. And it gives you about 4 of them. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to learn more or not, but right now I only have 4. And they're almost like an enchants, but they're called engraving. I'll show you the guy. So here he is, Tank MF Nasty, and this is my Death Knight. He's 59 now, and here is his sword. And I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the abilities that you can do with this guy. So here's the mount that you do the quest for, and it's pretty nice. And the quests, there's a couple, it's like a chain quest that you have to do to get your mount. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not, I wouldn't say it was easy, but yeah, so that's the mount that you get, and it's an elite riding mount, and then it's exclusive only to the Death Knight, so it's pretty nice. So I'm going to show you real quick some of the abilities that the Death Knight has. One really neat one is the Death Grip, right? And what happens with the Death Grip is that you use unholy energy that surrounds and binds all matter, right? And you use that to draw the target toward the Death Knight and focusing the enemy to attack the Death Knight for 3 seconds. So basically you take the aggro for 3 seconds. You pull the guy to you, you pull him to you, and you have him attacking you for at least 3 seconds. If you keep aggro, then of course you keep it. This is me using the Death Grip real quick. I'm gonna try and find one of these hogs that are nearby. Here's one. Let me just get in range. I'm in range right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Death Grip. See how it just pulls him right over to you. Now on your talents, you have Blood, Frost, and Unholy. Blood is supposed to be a melee DPS, Frost is supposed to be a tank, and then Unholy is supposed to be kind of like a ranged DPS. Oh, and the other thing I need to tell you is that when you do the Death Knight quests, you actually get talent points for the quests. And depending on how hard the quests are, you get more, you know. But basically the quests are to catch you up. So yeah, I hate to cut this video off, but I have to stay under 10 minutes. There's so much more I could have shown you guys, but I wanted to just put in a last minute thumbnail of a mount that you can get for, it's only exclusive only for the Death Knight, and it's a flying mount. It all depends on what flying skill you have. It's about 950 gold, so just check out the thumbnail at the end. I hope you liked the video. Bye.